Hi guys, every time I ask you about beauty boxes, I ask which boxes you would like me to review, because I kind of review the same ones every single month. Pretty much since I started this channel and started doing that, I've had the same boxes all the time. And it seemed to be the YouBeauty Discovery box that everyone wanted me to review the most. So I subscribed to that the beginning or middle of next month, beginning or middle of last month, and I ended up getting two boxes in quick succession, kind of really close together. So I thought I would review the June box and the July box at the same time. So the June box, first of all, this was the first box I've ever received. It's £6.95 including postage and packaging, off the top of my head. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the right price. And it's a very, very small box. So I was thinking, okay, so it's a lot smaller, there's a lot less stuff in here. It makes sense, you know, that it's cheaper. But not necessarily, because you actually have the option every month. It tells you you've paid for your box, now you have to go online. And I didn't really realise this at first, which is why it took a while for my first box to arrive, because I didn't realise I had to order it. I'd kind of paid the subscription, but then you have to go online, see the options of what is available, you pick two, so you choose two things that you want, and you know that you'll get them, because if they're not available it says out of stock. So you pick two of the things that you want, and then two other things, or more than two sometimes, come and they are a surprise. I would imagine it would be two things of that list, but like I say, I've only had 2 months so far, so I can't tell you that's definitely what happens, but it kind of seems to be there's a selection of products, you pick two and you receive two as a surprise. So the first month I properly got my money's worth, because I chose these two lipsticks, and they are the new L'Oreal, I think they're called L'Oreal Infallible. Is there a thing on this somewhere? No, it just says L'Oreal. I think these ones are the Infallible one, because when I was looking up this, which is the Infallible lipstick that I have, that I really, really like but isn't available anymore, it seemed like these had replaced it. So these are the lipsticks, these are what they look like. It basically is a step one, which is like a liquid lipstick like that, and a step two, which is a balm. So it's like more of the traditional long-wearing lip product. Now I swatched these, I haven't worn them properly yet, but I swatched these on my hand as soon as the box arrived, and I swear they were on my hand for like 4 days. Multiple baths, hand washing, showers, and eventually I had to take like nail polish remover to my hand because I couldn't get them off. Now, how that's going to be on my lips, I have no idea. Whether that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing, I have no idea, but we shall see. But these are £10 each, and like I say, the box was £6.95, so I chose the two colours of these that were available, and the other things were surprises. But even if I'd only got these two, I've already well made my money back. So I'm pretty impressed with this box so far, even from the first box I got. The colours I got were Timeless Rose and Flawless Fuchsia. And I will probably review those separately, but like I say, I haven't tried them on my lips yet. And the surprise products that I got were the Montagne Jeunesse Dead Sea Mud Spa Pressed Sea Kelp Extraordinary Cleansing Experience. This face mask basically, and one of these expandable face cloths. Can you remember these from when you were a kid? I remember them because I have my own children now, but I think these are so cute, and the idea of having one as an adult is awesome. You basically take it out, in case you don't know, you take it out of the packaging, put it in water, and it expands to a face cloth from this tiny little condensed thing. So that's what I got. 4 items, definitely worth the money. Really, really impressed with the first box. The second box that arrived, I was kind of confused, because they do the regular boxes every single month, and then they do limited edition boxes that are more expensive, more in the region of £16.95 usually, or maybe 20 depending on what it is, that you can order as well, and you know everything that's going to come in the box and blah blah blah. So when I got this one I was kind of confused, because it says much bigger box and it says YouBeauty limited edition, and I think basically it depends on what you order and how big the product is as to which box they send you. So if you've got lots of little things, it makes sense to not send a huge box. You know, if this potentially can fit through your letterbox and you don't have to go and collect it from the post office, whereas this can't, then it makes sense to put it in a smaller box. I mean, either way, I get things kind of delivered to me and just left anyway, so it doesn't really matter for me. But you know, the postage that they pay, etc, etc, it makes sense to not send a huge box with like 3 things in there that's tiny. So I kind of like the idea that they are, because this is not like, it's not crazy to think of other beauty boxes putting those in a normal sized beauty box and just filling it with paper and all that stuff. So although it seems like a small box, I think it's just a small box. The products actually aren't that much different. So what was in the big box, I'm less excited about. This month's selection wasn't really kind of all the stuff that I was going to be interested in, but the thing that I actually chose was this Tan Organic Sunless Tan the Natural Way, and the shade I'm assuming is Caramel, just says Caramel. It says a Dragon's Den success, so we'll see. And it says 100% natural organic tan. And it looks like this. And I got it, I think it's 100ml. Is that right? This is not food, it says on the side. Interesting. Organic, I suppose. If you see organic, you think you can eat it. Crazy people. Okay, yeah, this is 100ml, so I think that this was probably why I chose it. They also did an organic argan oil, but that was sold out already, and I swear I only ordered it like on the first day of the month, so people must have automatically been like, yes, I'll take that, because that sounded the most interesting. But I will try this. I'm not big on trying new tans because normally it doesn't work out so well, but it says perfect fade, no smell, natural, hydrating, self-tan. Let's see. Oh, it's got really quite a pleasant smell. It smells like, you know, when you get like a hair oil or an argan oil, it smells like that kind of citrusy. It's obviously something that they put in there to mask it, I would assume. It's not, I don't know if that's the natural smell, but it does say no smell. Whether that means no smell or no bad smell, I don't know. So I will try this, but I'm not sure how it's going to be. It kind of smells like an oil, so I don't know. But I'm not massively excited about that, but it'll be interesting to try. And the other thing that I chose was this. Dr. Breyer's Certified Fair Trade all one, that's a bit weird, all one hemp lavender pure Castile soap made with organic oils, and this is a bar of soap. Doesn't sound very interesting, but the liquid soap is one that every single person on YouTube at some point is used to clean their brushes, and they go on and on about how you should use this to clean your brushes. And I thought a bar soap would be even better, because while you're cleaning your brush, you have to kind of rub it against something to clean it. So I kind of squeeze the soap or the shampoo or whatever I'm using onto the brush, and then kind of do it within the sink and wash it on the sink. Whereas if I can wash it against a soap, then surely I'm going to get the best clean, and it's kind of multi-purpose. So I bought this to clean my brushes, or chose this to clean my brushes, and then I got 3 other things, but some of them are very small. The Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. I've heard of this before, never tried it, but this is a tiny, tiny sample, so let's say that doesn't count. Then there's a Dove Men Plus Care Pro Moisture Shave Cream, which I will give to Lee. I could potentially use myself, but I'll probably give it to my husband so he can try it. But that's kind of, it's a nice mini size of something to try. And then the last thing is the Agent Provocateur Fatale. Let me smell this. I haven't got any perfume on. I don't know what that is. That's a really unusual smell. It says a sultry elixir juxtaposing spicy pink pepper and luscious fruits with a voluptuous floral heart of gardenia, royal iris and smoky touches of patchouli. An addictive base of skin musk. What is skin musk? Like sweat. Vanilla and chocolate completes the seduction. I quite like it. It's very unusual for me, but I feel like that's going to kind of dry down to be really quite nice. So yeah, nice to have that. And that's everything that came in the 2 boxes. The first one was definitely more impressive for me just because it was more specific to me. I feel like no beauty boxes have makeup in them these days. Seriously, a police car just went past my house and I was like, why did I think they were coming for me? What have I done wrong? I don't know. Guilty conscience. I don't ever film in front of a window. I'm filming in a completely different room in case you hadn't wondered. In case you hadn't noticed. And I don't normally see anything and I'm so distracted during this video. Anyway, so yeah, first box was great because it had makeup products in it. Second box, not quite as exciting, but things in there that I'll probably really like if I try them. But let me know how you feel about this box, if you've tried it or if you thought about maybe getting it. I'm definitely going to keep this subscription for a while. Because I want to see kind of how it goes, but hopefully this is useful for some of you that are thinking about getting it. And let me know how it's been over the months if you have tried it before, because I have no idea what else to expect after these just these 2 completely different boxes. So yeah, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!